Hello, welcome back to What Jen Ren Scraps. I'm Jen Ren. I wanted to come on here and do a flip through of my latest completed journal, and it was a special order for somebody, so it won't be in my Etsy shop, but I'm sure I'll have another one journal soon in my Etsy shop, and soon enough. Hi, Letitia. How are you, hun? How are you? I had a really good day today. I tried to sit down and film this, and I got interrupted quite a few times by my kiddo, but that was okay. He wasn't doing anything wrong. It just didn't work out. Hi, Mom. How are you? How are you? I'm going to do a final flip through of my journal. And this is using Cara Brandon's Floral Jubilee, I believe it's called Floral Jubilee. And this is a Paris themed journal. It doesn't, the kit was not necessarily Paris, but the ephemera she had with it had Paris themes in it. And I went with the Paris theme with it because somebody I know wanted a Paris journal. Thank you, Letitia. This journal was for Cara Brandon's design team, if I didn't say that. And I did use other kits to coordinate with this. I wrote it down. So I used Cara Brandon in here. I used Floral Jubilee, so I was right about the name. Blushing Blooms, I have a little bit of that in here too. And Grungy Lined Papers are in here from Cara Brandon. And then I did pair it with Stacy's Stories for Paris ephemera, and then there was a site or a digital from Three Wishes Co-Store, and I used a postcard digital for that one. And then there was a French dictionary pages that I used a few pages of from Your Digital Daydream. And then I did use a few pages from, what was Kerr, the first name. Is it Angela Kerr Designs? I'm going to double check so I can. Yes, Angela Kerr Designs. Thank you. Whoever's watching in the background, hello and welcome. This journal here is a special order for Vanessa. Many of you know her as Angel Rose Designs, and she wanted a Paris themed journal, which was fun to make because she said she always wanted to go to Paris. I had an aunt also who always wanted to go to Paris. Unfortunately, she never made it. So I'm hoping that Miss Vanessa gets to make it someday. So I rightfully named this journal Dreams of Paris. So that's what this journal's name is, Dreams of Paris. So I have a tassel on the side with some beautiful sari silk that I ordered from somebody on Etsy, and also some of the material from the cover, some of these little pearl and some eyelash trim. They're very shiny, but it's not picking it up in here. And I don't know if it's focused very well. Is it focused enough for you guys? Are you guys seeing it okay? And then I used some of these gold leaves throughout the journal, and just a bunch of different fibers are in here, and I kept adding and adding until I was happy. And a lot of lace that Miss Stephanie G gifted to me, because I ended up using it in the journal because it came right when I was doing this journal, and I was like, you know what, this would be pretty in here. So I put them in here, and I had so much fun playing with them. This is kind of like a closure here. This whole piece is a closure all the way around with lace and some suede material underneath the lace. And that's what it looks like. It's got the book corners, and that's what it looks like on the top. It is very gator mouthy. And I don't like it in the center all the way because I like seeing this little Paris here. So I put it up just a little bit off center because it looks cuter, a little higher. And then it has dangles throughout, little dangles here and there. And I left the threads very long, and I have some glass beads and acrylic beads down here on all the signature ends. Excuse me. I have the velvet ribbon bookmark. Sorry with the ums. I don't know what my problem is. I used a piece of muslin as the spine, and I kind of just left it rough on the top there. And then this pretty ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. I love it. So pretty. And it looks luscious with the journal. And this is let me measure it for you so I can tell you. It is about almost 6 inches by almost 9 inches, and it has about a 3.25 inch spine on it, so it's huge, it's chunky, you know. So I originally made a smaller base for it, which was this, and it wasn't going to work. It was about 2 inches, and I said right away, that's not going to work. So I got a different base ready and put it in here, and it's still very overflowing. On the front, I have a piece that I got from an Etsy shop. Here is what they look like before I altered it. I don't have the Etsy shop up right now, but if somebody watches later and decides they want to know where I got that, just let me know and I can see if they're still selling them. And then I have some vintage lace and vintage doilies. This is not vintage, but it's like a replica of something that looks vintage. And it's from Hobby Lobby. And then these are Prima flowers, and I crackle finished and stained and put waxes on that. So thank you. And I have I'm sure you saw it, but I have a focal charm on there of the Eiffel Tower. Thank you. So that's what that looks like. I'm going to take a sip real quick. Oh, thank you. So we're going to go ahead and open her up. I know others are live right now. I just wanted to get on here and do this real quick because I didn't want to have to edit. I just wanted to get it out there real quick and have you see it. So I made it to where this comes off and you could put like a picture and or anything you want in there. And I did that because then it's not so bulky on the cover and you can take this off and not have that there. And also I wanted to enjoy this pretty fabric. At the same time, I wanted a focal point. So I got both worlds. Sorry, that was Vanessa messaging me. I told her I was live showing her journal, so she knows not to watch. It is 5 signatures. I did lessen how much I put in here, and it's still a lot. That Paris kind of ended up right in the middle on the back. And then, so you can just put this aside, and it's pretty chunky. It's pretty chunky. So this is the first page, and she'll have to probably put a book under so she can write. Thanks, Mom. And then, oops, sorry. I think I can mute that. Sorry about that. There. I think that'll stop it. I'm not sure. So this flips out. I did use some of Daisy's kits as well. She had a French label kit and one of her rose kits I used. So that's in here. And this is Cara's here, and this is Cara's here. And that's a Daisy label. There's a pretty little card in there. This is actually printed on the material. It's the material itself. It's from, this material's from Spectrum Art Creations, and it's basically a bunch of calling cards all over the material, and I just made a little card out of it. And then there's another card from a kit, and that just goes in there. And this is from Cara's here, and this has a vellum window, and it has a card in there, and that's the back. I need to get my volume out the way so I can read what you're saying. Thank you. Well, that's Cara. That's all Cara. So that's that, and just slides back in here. You have to finagle it a little bit, but it gets in there. There we go. And then this here is from Cara's kit here, and it has a tag that can come out. And sorry about the glare in it. And I have a picture of the Eiffel Tower in there. And it can be journaled on the back. I tried to record this, but I couldn't get it done. So I was like, I'm just gonna go live. And then I have some sari silk here. And this is part of Angela Kerr Designs. She's got, I just used her lace backs, her lace papers. And this is from a vintage French book that I got from Becca. Hi, Kat. Welcome. And I messily coffee dyed it, and I like how it turned out. And this is a hand dyed paper as well, and I stitched around it and inked around it and did some stenciling. That's stenciling on there. And this is Cara's. And this is Cara's. This one is from her Pretty Florals kit, I think. No, not Pretty Florals. What was the other one I said I used? Blushing Blooms. Blushing Blooms. And this is a coffee dyed doily. And then we have a pocket here, the Paris card there. And then another card here, that's from Cara. Just a plain card she can journal on. And then some little cards she can also journal on or use somewhere else. And that's what that looks like. And that's on some hand-dyed paper that I stitched around. This is Cara's from her kit. And then this is as well. And I just stuck a blue doily back there, and I made this tag from her kit. Some stamping. And that's from her kit. So that goes there. And then I just did a cluster here of things. And I put a wax seal that I made. And then I have a whale tail tab there. And this is just extended, I extended this paper by sewing it together. I tried something new. I kind of liked it. I put some staples and made the page look tattered, and then put some stenciling on my hand-dyed paper and put some lace behind it. Thank you. And then there's some ribbon on the other side. And then here's some layered elements there. Some cloth and lace layered and die cuts. And two of the elements are from Cara's kit. This one and this one. And this is from Tsunami Rose. And some hand-dyed paper. And it's a pocket. And it just has a piece of ephemera in there. And then I have this page here, another layered little area with a tuck spot. And I just put some coffee dye music scraps and a little piece of ephemera in there from Cara's kit. And this is from Cara's with some tracing paper behind it. And there's some scrapbook paper here. Kind of a faint rose, if you can see it. And this is the first center. And then we have the other side that's layered up, like a belly band and an envelope that I made from the kit. Thank you. And then this is a tuck spot made out of, what do you call it? An embossing folder. Hi, Barbara. How are you? How are you? And then there's a card there. So, and then I got bling on there. Bling. Gotta have the bling for Paris. Then there's another piece there that I used the gold wax on. I don't know if you can see it's gold. It's shiny in real life. And I kind of grunged it up a little bit. And put a flower and some ephemera from Cara. This is part of, I think, her Valentine freebie. And I just thought it looked really cute in this. This isn't a tuck spot or anything. It's just a layered, pretty thing to look at. And then you can open this. And inside you can journal all here. And then there's a card. This is a tuck spot. She could tuck something in there if she wanted to. So I'll tie that later. And then we have an Eiffel Tower that I did live on Letitia's channel when she was trying to figure out embossing. So this is an embossed image of the Eiffel Tower. And just some layered elements, and it flips out. It has a doily I put on there. It kind of folds over. There's the back of the, scrapbook paper. This is from Angela Kerr Designs. I did put some tabs throughout with the Tim Holtz ribbon. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Thank you, Barbara. This here is a tuck spot that I learned from Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I did 2 of them on a live with you guys. I don't know if I was on my channel or if I was on somebody else's. A lot of you know the same people I follow, and so you've seen me do some of this on other channels. So there's a dangle here with a rose and an angel, because Vanessa's channel is called Angel Rose Designs. So I did that for her. And then we have this layered look here. And it's a tuck, triple tuck. There's a cute little tag that I put some of the beautiful lace on that Stephanie G sent me. Look at that. She sent me like the perfect laces at the perfect time. And I stamped that on the back there. And we tuck that under there. There. And then this one is a postcard that I got from Spectrum Art Creations. It's really cute. It's got a couple kissing in the back of their car. Thought that was cute. And some beautiful lace. I dyed this lace. I hand dyed this lace right here with Rit dye. And then this is hand dyed paper, the doily, and Cara again. Pretty ruffle. Yeah, Paris Romance. So, and these rub-ons, the Paris type theme rub-ons from Dollar Tree just went so well with it. I was so excited to use those. I like those rub-ons. And then this is more French paper. A little piece there. Some pretty lace. And look at that prettiness. Just in that paper. Not pretty? Yes, to the blue paper, yeah. This one, I bought a little special charm for it. It says Paris Chic. Kind of looks like a magazine cover. Just thought it was cute, and it needed it. This is a bag here, and I just have layered elements on it. And then in the inside, I have a map of Paris. And that's what the back turned out like. And I have another piece of ephemera that I made from a napkin that Vanessa sent me. I made that. And that's the back. So that's what that looks like. And then this is a piece of ephemera from Cara. And this is scrapbook paper. Thank you. And another doily. It's hand-dyed, coffee-dyed paper. Here is a little, what do you call it, policy closure. Let's see if I can get it the right direction. That's always the challenge, right? And then it opens up and you can do journaling on all that. And there's a little tuck here with a tag that I made. It just tucks in there. It has a, what do you call it? Butterfly. A charm and some really pretty brads on it. I really like these brads. I don't know if you can see them sparkle. Really pretty. And this is that other triple, or it's a double tuck when you don't glue it down. But if you were to glue it down, you could have another tuck. So this was on, again, Shabby Dabby Doodah's channel. She's got good ideas. I put a little guest check in there that I decorated. And then a tag from Cara's kit. I added a little label too. And oops, I'm getting caught. Okay. And then I did this cluster here. This is Cara's and then Tsunami Roses as well. So that's what that looks like. And it just tucks, just made a corner tuck out of that. She was so sweet to send me all that lace. And that folds out. Then I have a layered area here with some cheesecloth. I love cheesecloth. And then pretty little flower and some stenciling. Okay. And there's that one there. And then this is a upper tuck here and an article, like an old Paris article. Right there. And I did mix the stitches up too, like in some areas. I did straight and then I did zigzag and then straight again. So that it was a mix of stitches. I used a khaki colored thread. There's this page. I love this page. It's simple, but I love it. And then I have a some blue and gray beads here and a rose charm. There. That's hand-dyed paper. And then this is some French music paper, some vintage French music paper that I coffee dyed. This scrapbook paper. Here's a tuck and a tag that I did here. It says, "Ooh la la, cutie pie," or no, sweetie pie. Ooh la la, sweetie pie. And that's what that looks like. Oh, coffee dyed paper on the back. And I had to have this angel in here, and that's part of Cara's kit. And it was perfect since her name is Angel Rose Designs. Thank you, Kat. Thank you. And there's the middle here, and this one has some clear glass beads that are shiny. And there's the Eiffel Tower. Barbara Jo Ellen is my mom, by the way. And then we have more scrapbook paper, and I just put an element from the kit. And there's a corner tuck with a tag. It says travel notes. And then this is another corner. And I made these two tags and stuck them in there. I really wanted to put a lot of layers in the pops of elements, and then sometimes I just put one little element, and it looks cute with just the one. And this is like a partial tuck because I extended the paper, but I thought this looked cute in here. And it's another postcard from Maddie's channel, Spectrum Art Design. So that's what, it's just a nice postcard. And I punched the edge there. And there's a little tuck here. Oops, maybe. I might have to oh, I got it. There. I tried to glue it in, I guess. So that's a tuck there. And then some hand-dyed, coffee-dyed paper. Hi, Charles. How are you? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Some scrapbook paper with a chandelier on it. Here's another pocket with a tuck spot and a tag. Little writing pin there. Hi, Angie. Welcome. And I did some layered elements there. And in here I have a journaling card I made with a photo of Notre Dame in Paris. And this is on some, what do you call it? Wallpaper. Old wallpaper. And then this is the back. So that goes in there. Then I made a little tuck spot, and I have this here. A little kiss on there. And then some lace, pretty lace again from Stephanie G. And I made a little, can you see? A little, this was a white flower. I dyed it with my ink and made it the rosy color to match, and has some beads on there. Oh, did Heavenly get your Happy Mail? I think she said she was going to work on her wax seals. No, not yet, but I'm sure it will come. Yeah. Had to go to the doctor this morning, and when I got back, I have napped all day. Oh, nice. I bet you're well rested now, Ange. And then here's the beautiful paper here. And a tuck. And kind of distressed it there. A little tabby. Here's this here. All the layers. And the thread. And I put a little wax seal there. And in the inside, I put a piece of music paper that she could use, and a postcard. And then this is the back. This was a double tuck, so I have one tucked here, and this one opens like that. And then I have a little piece of ephemera back here. And I used a little flower as a tab, a paper flower. You're gonna go to bed, back to bed. Some scrapbook paper. And then this is, on the back I printed Cara's grunge lines. And this is scrapbook paper as well. And then some more of her grunged line. And this is from a thrift shop. It's mulberry paper. And I got a pack of these. I think it's part of an invitation. But I just thought it would look pretty in here. And I tied a little bow on the holes that were already there. And this is more of that hand-dyed music paper, doily, more hand dyed paper with some stenciling, and then some scrapbook paper. This is part of where the tassel is holding on to. It's velvet ribbon and it can be used as bookmarks throughout the journal. And then I have some blue and pink glass beads at the bottom here. Same way how to miss without, miss without. Okay, 3 times down there yesterday. And they told her she didn't need to go the second and third times. At 11, we took her to the emergency room and they told her she didn't need to go. This morning, it started again. Oh no! Well, prayers for her. Sorry to hear that. She must not feel well. And then there's some hand-dyed paper and a piece of ephemera. And more music paper. And then I have a tuck here. I have a picture in there and a piece of ephemera. And then there's the other side of the mulberry paper. And there's another piece of ephemera up here. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Here's another pocket. This is a tuck spot here. And then it has a necklace on it. And then this is a tuck spot as well. So this comes out here. And then in here is another piece of the wallpaper. Oops, sorry about the glare. And I can't read what that says. Saint Sulpice? I don't know. Some pretty building. And then there's the back of that. And let me stick that in there. Okay. And then there's the back of this. It's got a paper ruffle and some of the material from the cover. And then we've got some ephemera over here in a tuck spot. This is just a piece of paper. I thought she could use it how she wants to, but I ended up sticking in there just to remind me that that was a pocket, but then I liked this piece of paper behind it. And then there's some gold foil paper. And then this beautiful lace. And then I made a dangle. Okay, and then there's papers. So pretty. I love this image. So pretty. Okay. Can only stand so much prettiness, huh? I'm just kidding. Here's a blue page. I like how that's now. This is actually a little tuck if she wants to tuck something there. And then here I have a hand-dyed piece of blue paper and a piece of ephemera. Don't ask me to read French. I can't read it. Huh? Didn't number test. Hospital said just came back. It's okay. So send him home. Oh my gosh, how scary. There's a piece of ephemera in there. I turned it into like a postcard with some kisses on it. A bag. Is there anything in there? Yeah. Then some gold foiled paper. And this is a ginormous tag in here with some more of the wallpaper, and it's a belly band, and it has a picture of Paris in there. And then, oh, this is what the back looks like. And it just tucks down in this pocket that I made. So that's what it looks like. And then we got more French paper. And this is also a tuck here if she wants to tuck something in there. Some scrapbook paper, a top tuck. It says Paris. Got a little coffee kettle. Hi, Margaret. How are you? Good to see you. And this is part of Cara's grunge line collection. And then this is my hand-dyed paper. And then I like this. This is pretty. I think this is Stacy's Stories. And then that's more paper. And then another little tuck if she wants to tuck anything there. Oh, and then this one has pearls. Some big pearls. And some like matte gold beads on it. And there's another little tuck there. Little bird. Are you kidding me? That's so crazy. Aww. Little tuck. My Aunt Dee always wanted to go to Paris. And she's no longer with us. So, and it's her birthday today. Aww. And this is a tag. And I put some dyed paper in there. I stamped this image here. And then I have this little piece in there. It says, let's go. Let's go to Paris. It's got a cross. There's an angel. You like it, Ange? And then in here, I put some stickers. They're Paris-themed stickers, so she can use it throughout the journal. Right in there. And then some more hand-dyed paper. This is a corner tuck that I did with this little ruffle here. And I've got a couple little pieces there. Just tucked right in there. And some more pretty lace. And here's one more, guys, one more. I knew it was going to be a long one because it's a big journal. And this one has a, what is it called? Why can I never remember what it's called? Cameo. It's a cameo on there. So pretty. I'm trying to take my cloth away there. And then in here is another card I made with a napkin that Vanessa sent me. And that just kind of sticks out the ruffle at the end. And then there's this one here, and it's a tuck or a pocket. And there's that. And that just goes in there. Hi, Mom. And there's some stenciling. Here's, oh, not yet. This is part of the other kit from Cara that I used. It's got a little dangle here. And then another hand-dyed paper. This is a little side tuck there. It says snapshot, this moment captured. It's got the Eiffel Tower. Kind of like that out like that, I think. Yeah, that's cute. Thank you, Shirls. Costa Pizza. This is a tuck too. And then I made this tag. This is with some cut aparts and a stamp on some paper from the kit. And then I did some stamping. It says Paris on the bottom and Paris up there. And I got the Eiffel Tower. Thank you. A lot of patience. Some beads. And paper, some scrapbook paper, hand-dyed paper, Cara paper. Almost done, guys, almost done. And then there's another pocket here. It's a vellum pocket. And this comes out. And then there's a picture. It is glossy. It's a picture of the Eiffel Tower. And then you can journal on the back. I did some stamping in the background. And some thread. And then it's next to the blue hand-dyed paper. It looks pretty. This is kind of popped up a little bit, and so is this. Yeah, you like all the blue, huh? And then we got this one. Oh, look, I forgot to put something in there. I'll have to go back and put something in that little spot. I'll figure out something. And then I have another map of Paris. It's a different map. My little bird. And then there's this here. It's just a layered element. And then a corner tuck. Let's see if I might have accidentally glued this one in. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, good. Just a piece there. The ruffle. And some beautiful pink lace from Stephanie G. I love that. And that's the end. And this flips out. And then there's a tuck here with a picture of the Eiffel Tower. And then this has a tag in it here. Right there. It says style. So it goes there. Like that. And that was the tassel for those that didn't see. The tassel. Thank you, Barbara. And I'll show you the front since I don't think y'all have seen it. I kind of have to put it in my lap to tie it though because it's so chunky. So chunky. Let me show you what the front looks like since you guys, some of you came in late. You're late. You're late. It's okay. Better late than never. Right? Even for the ones that are watching replay. So this is what the cover looks like that. And it kind of just goes over it like a bra. I know, it's very heavy, and it has the corners. That's what it looks like at the top and the side. And this is the parachute dangle, and all the threads and the beads, and then it kind of wraps around, and it lets you see it close. Sparkly, very glamorous. So that's Dreams of Paris is what I've named it. Dreams of Paris. Maybe my aunt was giving me ideas for this from heaven. Thank you, Kat. I am going to end this video here. And I'll probably pop back on if nobody else is on, and work on my next journal already, because I need to work on the next one. I kind of like this a little up there like that so that you can see the word Paris. Anyway, so that is it. And thank you for watching this with me and looking through this finished project. It always feels so good when you finish something. And you know, I'm not one to like try to stroke my ego that, oh, I did this, but you know, in a way I'm like, I did this, you know, and I get proud of myself, and as we all do when we do a good job on our crafts. So never think I'm trying to boast in any ways, please. So this is going to be sent out to Miss Vanessa soon, and I will see. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna go get a drink, probably a hydrating drink, and then I will pop back on. Okay? I just wanted this video of the flip through to be separate from me crafting, if that makes sense. That way it's easier for people to go back and watch it. Sign your name. Oh, I do need, I'm going to sign it in the back. I will sign it for her. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll be right back, okay? Blessings, and I'll see you in a few minutes.